recruit Michael C. Bates from Petersburg, Virginia. Performing today in the place of the Navy Band is the recruit band, led by Chief Petty Officer Gregory A. Neville from Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. The recruits assembled and completed recruit training will soon depart for other duties. Following their graduation, they will report to a service school command of the Defense Training Department, after which they will be ordered to a ship, an aircraft squadron, or a naval station for duty. As a motivating factor during recruit training, each company, a unit of approximately 70 men, competes with the other companies in the graduation group in the following areas: sharp and seaman-like personal appearance, cleanliness of living spaces, competitive infantry drill, team and individual athletics, and finally, a rigorous academic curriculum. The success of each company is indicated by the flags they carry, which signify their areas of excellence. The men positioned in front of the recruits are the company commanders of the graduating companies. The company commander is the key man in the life of the recruit and the backbone of recruit training. He is responsible for teaching the individual recruit how to discipline himself and how to carry out the exacting routines of military life. He must serve as a counselor, disciplinarian, administrator, and military leader. Above all, he must show in himself an outstanding example of military appearance, attitude, and behavior. These fleet experienced senior enlisted men are carefully screened for this assignment. Then they undergo extensive instructor training, followed by a special company commander course. Early in recruit training, they select one recruit to take charge of the company in their absence. This recruit is designated the recruit chief petty officer of the company. He will lead his company today as they pass in review. It is now my pleasure to introduce the company commanders and the recruit chief petty officers of the graduating companies. As each company is person is introduced, the competitive flags won by the company and the state flags indicating the home states of the company commanders and the recruit chief petty officers will be raised. Please hold your applause until all of these men have been introduced, starting from my right. Company 159, graduating with distinction and designated this week's color company, commanded by Petty Officer First Class William R. Hassan from Quincy, Ohio, and Petty Officer First Class Reynaldo S. Lojano from the Republic of the Philippines, and their recruit chief petty officer Jonathan L. Moore from Atlanta, Georgia. Company 160, graduating with distinction, commanded by Petty Officer First Class Douglas R. Crawford from Toledo, Ohio, and Petty Officer First Class Michael E. Wagner from Sparta, Illinois, and their recruit chief petty officer William W. Waddell from Jacksonville, Florida. Company 161, commanded by Chief Petty Officer Michael A. Nelson from Scarborough, North Dakota, and Petty Officer First Class Miguel Dominguez from Rockford, Illinois, and their recruit Chief Petty Officer Francisco G. Lopez from Zapata, Texas. Company 162, graduating with distinction, commanded by Senior Chief Petty Officer Mauro A. De Jesus from San Diego, California, and Petty Officer Second Class Carl J. Klein from Buffalo, Indiana, and their recruit Chief Petty Officer Robert S. Mobley from Cape Coral, Florida. Company 163, graduating with distinction, commanded by Petty Officer First Class Jeffrey F. Janista from Adrian, West Virginia, and Petty Officer First Class Alan C. Skate from Sparta, Wisconsin, and their recruit Chief Petty Officer Sylvester Williams from Jackson, Mississippi. Additionally, Petty Officer Janista is this week's recipient of the Distinguished Leadership Award. Company 164, graduating with distinction, commanded by Petty Officer First Class Reginald N. Collins from Jacksonville, Florida, and Petty Officer First Class Stephen L. Seibert from Bronx, New York, and their recruit Chief Petty Officer James O. Formby III from Mobile, Alabama. Company 165, graduating with distinction, commanded by Petty Officer First Class James M. Wade from Escanaba, Michigan, and Petty Officer Second Class Ronald G. Griffin from Waukegan, Illinois, and their recruit Chief Petty Officer James E. Jackson Jr. from Moffitt, Oklahoma. Company 166, graduating with distinction, commanded by Petty Officer First Class Jackie E. Conrad from Danville, Illinois, and Petty Officer Nicholas S. Hill from Dallas, Oregon. Company 938, graduating with distinction, recommended by Chief Petty Officer Alan P. Johnson from Rehoboth, Alabama, and his recruit Chief Petty Officer Michael C. Bates from Petersburg, Virginia. This company is composed of the review commander and his staff, the honor guard, and side boys. On behalf of the commanding officer and the staff of Recruit Training Command, we congratulate these company commanders and recruit chief petty officers on a job well done. To assist in presenting the review, the following actions are requested. During the arrival honors for the reviewing officer, please rise and remain standing. Members of the armed forces should remain covered during the review and render a hand salute during the arrival honors. The review will commence in approximately 5 minutes. Once again, welcome aboard.
Will the guests please rise? Captain Bob G. Reese, United States Navy. Guests may be seated. guests please rise? Chaplain Swiklinski, and I'll give the invocation.
Let us pray. I love you, Lord, my strength. The Lord is my rock, my fortress, and my deliverer. My God, my rock in whom I take refuge. My shield, the horn of my salvation, and my stronghold. For who is God but the Lord? And who is a rock except our God? The God who has girded me with strength and made my path safe. He made my feet like those of a hart, and set me secure upon the heights. He trains my hands for war, so that my arms can bend a bow of bronze. Thou hast given me the shield of thy salvation. Thy right hand has upheld me, and thy help has made me great. For this I will extol thee, O Lord, among the nations, and sing praises to thy name. Amen.
Eternal Father, strong to save, whose arm hath crowned the restless wave, who bids the mighty ocean keep its own appointed limits keep. Oh, hear us when we cry to thee, for those in peril on the sea.
The guests may be seated.
Sound! Adjutants called! Coliseum and the Great Lakes continue into the year.
Recruit Board, that was extremely well done.
Thank you. Forward, march.
Thomas, Commanding Officer, Recruit Training Command, Great Lakes. On behalf of Rear Admiral James W. Partington, Commander, Naval Training Center, Great Lakes, I welcome you to this afternoon's recruit graduation review. I would like to give a special welcome to the parents, wives, and other family members and friends of today's graduates. Ladies and gentlemen, today you are visiting the biggest and best Naval Recruit Training Command in the United States. As we begin our 80th year of training recruits, we're proud to announce that the finest sailors of any Navy in the world pass through this facility. These proud young men standing before you are no exception. They are following in the footsteps of over 3 million Americans who have entered the Navy through the Great Lakes since 1911. They will carry on the traditions of professionalism and courage established by the men and women who have gone before them. The U.S. Navy of yesterday established the freedom of the seas, providing for the physical and economic security of this country and all the free world. The U.S. Navy of the future must be mobile, it must be flexible, and it must make use of technological advances. Most important of all, it must rely on men like those standing before you to operate and maintain increasingly sophisticated equipment. These men are the guarantors of our freedom. There has been much in the news in the past couple of weeks concerning events in the Persian Gulf and the increase in U.S. naval, ground, and air forces. There's also been much speculation by observers and experts in Middle Eastern affairs concerning the outcome of the crisis. Those of us in the Navy are confident that our people, many of which have passed through training here at Great Lakes, are ready for any eventuality. We have the support of our nation and its people, as well as the unanimous support of the United Nations and our NATO allies. We remain confident that our armed services, in conjunction with the multinational force now in place, will see a satisfactory conclusion to this crisis. Captain Milliken, I'm ready to graduate this group of new sailors and send them on to eventually serve in the ships, aircraft, submarines, and shore installations of our Navy. These men have earned the right to be called sailors and to wear a uniform recognized throughout the world as a symbol for the defense of freedom. Our guest of honor for today's review is Mr. D.G. Schumacher, editor of the News Sun daily newspaper of Lake County. A native of Planett, Illinois, Mr. Schumacher earned a bachelor's degree in journalism from Southern Illinois University and holds a master's degree in journalism from Northwestern University. A former Navy man, Mr. Schumacher served on active duty for over 3 years as a third-class ship serviceman on the support aircraft carrier USS Princeton and at the U.S. Naval Station on Midway Island. Upon completion of active duty, he continued in the Naval Reserve and changed his rank to journalist. He later left the Navy as a first-class petty officer. Following his military service, Mr. Schumacher edited 4 Illinois daily newspapers. He assumed his present position at the News Sun in May 1987. Mr. Schumacher is a former chairman of the Mid-America Press Institute and has served twice as the president of the Illinois Associated Press Editors Association. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming back a fellow sailor and outstanding citizen, Mr. D.G. Schumacher. Our reviewing officer for today's graduation is Captain Bob Gary Reese, United States Navy, Commanding Officer of the Naval Reserve Officer Training Corps, Iowa State University of Science and Technology. A native of Iowa, Captain Reese holds a bachelor's degree in electronic engineering from the University of Missouri and a master's degree in economics from the Naval Postgraduate School. His naval career began right here in Great Lakes as a member of the All-Iowa Company, which graduated in August 1956. Upon completion of his studies at Missouri, he was commissioned an ensign and went on to attend Naval Submarine School. Captain Reese was subsequently assigned the auxiliary research submarines Sarda and Brain and the diesel submarine USS Catfish. Other operational assignments have included duty as assistant officer in charge of 2 deep submergence rescue vehicles and officer in charge of 1, the Turtle. Captain Reese was the 35th naval officer to be designated the deep submergence vehicle operator. He has also served as executive officer and commanding officer of the amphibious transport submarine USS Grayback. Shore assignments have included duty as submarine advisor to the Republic of the China Navy on the staff of Submarine Development Group 1, executive officer and commanding officer of the submarine training facility in San Diego, and as the chief staff officer, Submarine Squadron 17, the first Trident ballistic missile submarine squadron. Prior to assuming his present duties at Iowa State, Captain Reese was commanding officer of the USS Naval Facility in Broughton, Wales. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming back to Great Lakes an outstanding naval officer trainer, Captain Bob Terry Reese. Company which graduates with distinction, which attains superior competitive marks above all other companies, is awarded the title of Color Company and earns a special flag in recognition of its outstanding performance. The Color Company of this graduating group is Company 159, located in Colorado. Commanded by Petty Officer Liam R. Hassan and Petty Officer Apana. I will now present the Color Company flag to the Recruit Chief Petty Officer of Company 159, Senior Recruit Jonathan L. Miller from Atlanta, Georgia. Congratulations, Company 159. We select for recognition a company commander from those companies assembled who best demonstrates the attributes of personal leadership and the training of the individual recruit. The recipient of the Distinguished Leadership Award for this graduating group is Petty Officer Jeffrey F. Genesta, Company Commander of Company 163. Captain Reese will now present Petty Officer Genesta with a letter of commendation. It is a pleasure to read the following citation. Commander Naval Training Center Great Lakes takes pleasure in presenting a letter of commendation to Fire Control Technician First Class Jeffrey F. Genesta, United States Navy, for professional achievement and the sustained superior performance of his duties while serving as Company Commander of Recruit Company 163 from 28 June 1990 to 17 August 1990. Petty Officer Genesta consistently performed in an exemplary and highly professional manner. By attaining a superior standard of excellence in their training, the recruits of Company 163 have demonstrated their individual potential to succeed in the Navy, which was a direct result of Petty Officer Genesta's ability to lead and train recruit. Petty Officer Genesta's exceptional professional ability, initiative, and loyal dedication to duty reflect great credit upon himself and the United States Navy. Signed, James W. Partington, Rear Admiral, U.S. Navy. Ladies and gentlemen, I will now present the honorment of the graduating companies of Recruit Training Command. In order that the ceremony may proceed without interruption, please hold your applause until all the men have been acknowledged. Seaman Recruit Justin E. Davey, Company 159 from Newark, Massachusetts. Seaman Recruit Edward D. Bruner of Company 160 from Dumfries, Virginia. Seaman Recruit Jason C. Wood of Company 161 from Ocoee, Florida. Seaman Recruit Robert S. Mobley of Company 162 from Cape Coral, Florida. Seaman Recruit Alexander R. Sanavia of Company 163 from Newark, New Jersey. Seaman Recruit Jeffrey D. Knuckles of Company 164 from Rome, Georgia. Seaman Recruit Donald B. Goodwin of Company 165 from Greenwood, Arkansas. Seaman Recruit Sandy L. Peterson III of Company 166 from San Antonio, Texas. Seaman Recruit Michael B. Williams of Company 167 of Washington, D.C. Seaman Recruit Adam J. Lehner of Company 938 in St. Paul, Minnesota. Each honorman goes our traditional compliment, well done. I'm honored to present the Recruit Review Commander for today, Seaman Recruit Michael C. Bates of Company 938 from Petersburg, Virginia. Throughout his entire training period, Seaman Recruit Bates has exhibited great pride in the naval service and has consistently demonstrated his potential as an effective leader. In addition, he has maintained high standards of personal appearance and an excellent display of military bearing and command voice. Seaman Recruit Bates, staff of Recruit Training Command commends you for your outstanding achievement. Well done. Service Organization Award is presented to the recruit that best exemplifies the spirit and intent of the term shipmate. Through his enthusiasm, team spirit, and willingness to assist his fellow recruits in meeting the objectives and standards of recruit training, Seaman Recruit Philip M. Decker of Company 938 from Smyrna, Georgia, is this week's winner of the USO Award. Seaman Recruit Decker, congratulations, shipmate, and a job well done. Recipient of the Military Order of World Wars Award of Merit, the Seaman Recruit James E. Jackson, Jr. of Company 165 from Moffett, Oklahoma. This award is presented for meritorious performance during recruit training. Seaman Recruit Jackson's dedication and motivation for his duties resulted in a superior record of excellence in academic and military training. His performance was marked by pride, patriotism, and an impressive potential for leadership in the United States Navy. Seaman Recruit Jackson, you're commended for your achievement and selection for this award. Well done. Displayed outstanding qualities of leadership, best expressing the American spirit of honor, initiative, and loyalty, and having set a high example for his comrades in arms during this training period, Seaman Recruit Travis R. Hume, Company 161 from El Paso, Texas, has been awarded the Navy League Honor Award. This award is sponsored by the Navy League of the United States and is awarded to outstanding recruits selected throughout the Department of the Navy upon graduation from basic training. Seaman Recruit Hume, for your outstanding performance, I congratulate you. Well done. Seaman Recruit Bradley P. Rosnack of Company 160 from Wichita, Kansas, is today's recipient of the Navy Club of the United States of America Military Excellence Award. This award is presented to that recruit whose total performance in recruit training sets him apart as the finest of the 760 recruits graduating today. Seaman Recruit Rosnack's total performance in recruit training best exemplifies the qualities of enthusiasm, devotion to duty, professional and academic achievement, military appearance and behavior, self-discipline, and teamwork. Senior Recruit Rosenac, the staff of Recruit Training Command salutes you as the finest of this group of graduating recruits. Well done. It is appropriate to recognize such outstanding individual accomplishments by these men in a round of 3 cheers. The Review Commander alternate will now lead all graduating companies in 3 cheers in honorment and award winners. It is a pleasure for me to introduce to you once again our reviewing officer, Captain Reese, who will address the graduating companies.
Good afternoon, especially the parents for coming out to this graduation ceremony. It was in fact 34 years ago tomorrow when I stood out in the ranks and went through this very same ceremony. And I'll tell you something, I'm sure glad I'm not competing with you young lads today. This is really a tough act to follow, and we should all be extremely proud of yourselves. Now, the basic change within the last 34 years was drill that's never new, I guess. One thing that's happened to this one is there used to be a destroyer painted on it, that we used to jump off the back of to practice jumping overboard. We all stayed pretty dry during that. It was a neat exercise. I brought a couple of people with me to this ceremony. Several, matter of fact. My wife is here. She's known me for 32 years. So she wasn't part of the ceremony, nor was her mother, who's also here. But I have a sister that was here 34 years ago. She's in the audience. And I also have a shipmate from Company 392, year 1956, that's here. And I'd like to say hi to Jack. My accommodation's a little better this stop than they were 34 years ago. We're staying in the John Philip Sousa suite. This morning I woke up to John Philip Sousa music, so I had my blood moving before I ever came out here today. That was not a problem. With that fine band we had, the Senior Recruit Carrier, if your blood wasn't moving after that, you're dead. So well done to that band. Recognizing these kids have only played together for 6 weeks. I think that's phenomenal. Senior Recruit Yeti, I probably mispronounced that. The leader of the Navy hymn, the choir. Well done. I want to talk to the mommies and daddies just a minute. You know, you sent a bunch of kids in here 8 weeks ago. They're probably shuffling around in high-top tennis shoes. It looked like they didn't know how to tie their own shoes. You look out here today, you don't see any untied shoes. And what they're wearing, nicely polished. Their haircuts are done. And they're proud young men. You ought to be proud of them. You've got a different young man coming home next week. And one of the things he's learned, or a couple of things they've learned, is responsibility and accountability. And if one of these companies doesn't do it right, the guy out in front's the guy that takes the hit. That's the first lesson in accountability. Just a short while ago, there was an article in the Des Moines Register about accountability. It said it's amazing there are very few places in our society where we hold people accountable. The United States Navy is one of them. Be proud of yourselves, and you're starting off in talk to you young men again. You know, there are a lot of people standing on this army in the ranks today that are destined to become naval officers. And those of you who have that hint or that gleam in your eye, go for it. About 30 years ago, I was left stuck on a submarine around the South China Seas. I was up to my elbows in greasy water, and the old man came through the mess decks, and I said to myself, well, it must be nice to be the captain of the ship. I'm going to do that. Well, gentlemen, I did that, and it was a hell of a lot of fun. So if you got that gleam, go for it. Get all the education you can, and serve your country well, and I know you will. A couple last things, I'll sit down. When I relieved as XO on a submarine, there was a sign above my desk, actually above the mirror where I shave every morning, and it says, if you ain't having fun, you ain't doing it right. There's a lot of truth in that, so as you go through your naval career, I don't care how short or long it is, have fun, enjoy yourselves. John F. Kennedy said, any man who may be asked what he did to make his life worthwhile can respond with a good deal of pride and satisfaction. I served in the United States Navy. Fair winds, following seas, and God bless you all.
Captain Reese will now take the salute of the graduating companies as they pass in review. He will be joined in the review stand by our guest of honor, Mr. Schumacher, Captain Steve Milliken, the Chief of Staff, Naval Training Center, Commander Ross, my Executive Officer, and myself. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for attending today's graduation review. We have enjoyed having you as our guest and sincerely hope that you have a fine Navy weekend.
Attention, please. As the colors pass, please rise. After they have passed, you may be seated. Please remain seated until the official party has departed the parade deck. Thank you.